I'm San Diego County Supervisor Jim Desmond, and I'm joined here today by Escondido Fire Chief John Tanger, also the Valley Center Fire Chief Joe Napier, and also North County Fire Chief Keith McReynolds here today. Today at our board meeting, I'm going to be asking our county staff and county employees to take a look at our capabilities, our vulnerabilities, and our possibilities of preventing wildfires here in San Diego County. As we learned, it only takes a spark, a downed power line or a stray ember carried by Santa Ana winds, or a sudden shift in the weather can turn a quiet afternoon into a catastrophe. Over the past week, we have seen more than a dozen fires break out here in San Diego County. And thanks to these fine gentlemen and their firefighters, none of these have turned into disasters, fortunately. Over the past several weeks, with the LA fires, I've heard from countless San Diegans asking the same critical questions. Could this happen? Could that happen here in San Diego County? Are our reservoirs and our hydrants full? Is our brush cleared? Do we have all the resources necessary to combat a major fire here in San Diego County? So these are all valid concerns. And today I'm going to be bringing forward an agenda item to ensure that we are ready for whatever comes our way. We need to expand our firefighting resources. I've already talked with some of our CAL FIRE folks and asked, what do we need? And the San Diego emergency response teams right now are still operating with single-engine helicopters built in the 1960s and 70s. We do have a new one recently added on board, but we still have two older helicopters that we're still using. I'm going to be asking my colleagues today to support buying another twin-engine helicopter and new water tenders to fight the fires effectively both day and night here in San Diego County. And we need to assess our regional vulnerabilities. We need a full review of our open spaces, our reservoirs, and our water infrastructure to ensure that we have the necessary resources to battle wildfires. One key thing is in the unincorporated area, and we do not have fire hydrants sprinkled all around like we do in the urban areas. So we have to have water tenders and to be able to bring the water to the firefighters. We do have some fire hydrants, mostly in the communities, but in the unincorporated areas where the wildfires unfortunately mostly start and happen, we don't have fire hydrants there. We need to make sure that we have water available. I'm going to be also asking that we bring together all the relevant agencies to our Board of Supervisors in the future, including San Diego County Water Authority. We want to get their input on our water infrastructure. SDG&E, we realize they're doing the power shutoffs. We're glad they're doing those, but we want to make sure that those are done efficiently and effectively. And finally, our insurance commissioner. I'd love to have our state insurance commissioner come to us and explain how we got into this situation where insurance companies are leaving California and canceling insurance. I want to get the state commissioner down here to talk to us as well. We have to have this out in public and make this information available. To strengthen our water structure, to ensure our fire hydrants have the capacity to meet the peak demand, that means upgrading infrastructure, potentially increasing water mains, securing reservoirs and treatment plants, and adding more helihydrants for faster area water deployment. The helihydrants are basically above ground pools on mountaintops in the unincorporated areas where fire helicopters can come and fill up and remotely fill those tanks up so they can come and have a reliable source of water for fighting the fires. But again, on the insurance, we need to work with the state legislators to ensure fire insurance remains available and affordable in California. Insurance companies are pulling out of the state primarily due to state and Sacramento regulations. So we've learned some painful lessons from the devastating fires of 2003 and 2007. But we've acted on those fires and we've improved our agencies working together. We've improved everyone's using the same radios and frequencies. Everyone is getting the same training, even from different fire departments here in San Diego County and with CAL FIRE. So it's a coordinated effort. We learned all that in 2003 and 2007. Almost lost this. And we've greatly improved and learned from those lessons. So I'm going to be urging my colleagues at the Board of Supervisors to act urgently to approve this initiative of finding out our capabilities and our vulnerabilities, and buy more infrastructure, buy more resources, the helicopter, the firefighting, the night firefighting capability helicopters, and more water tenders for our unincorporated areas. If we wait, we're going to risk a catastrophe like we had in Los Angeles.